Hi guys, today's video is going to be my Makiage Black Friday haul. I'm pretty excited for this. I only really started hearing about this brand last year and I've never tried them before. This is going to be my first impressions of this brand as well, and I'm so excited because I got a few things. But for Black Friday they didn't have a sale, they had mystery boxes, and so they had two different kinds and you could see one item. I think it's like 1 out of 3 items that were in the box, the mystery box. The lip item I already had because I purchased it from the Lumi box pop-up store like a few months ago. It was the Infinity Longwear Matte Lip Cream in the shade Matte Geisha, which is this beautiful red colour. But because I knew that this was the item in the box and I already had it, I didn't want to get it again. Even though I love it, it's just red is not a colour I wear all the time, so it's like I'm not going to reach for this all the time. So I was kind of like, I'll just get one, which is probably for the best because I don't need to get like tons and tons of mystery things because I already get my Lumi box once a month, so I don't need to get tons of mystery boxes, even though I'm like always drawn to them because they're so exciting to me. Like my brain's like, but what's inside? What's inside the box? So I got one of those, and I also got the Rico Nasty palette, which I never even heard of, to be honest with you, but a YouTuber that I watch said that this was one of her like favorite palettes last year, and it's absolutely stunning. Like I'll show you in a bit and you will see why I had to buy it. It's like a very me palette really. But anyway, let's get into this. So the first product that I bought was the Il Makiage If I'm Flawless Concealer. This is what it looks like. And it is meant to be amazing, so I'm super excited to try this. Like I've heard such good things about it. I got mine in the shade 2.5. It's just a normal sort of doe foot applicator as well, if you wanted to know. Yeah, let's give this a go. I wore a, oh no, I think that's okay. I maybe should have gone a bit lighter. I can't tell. It's hard to tell. We'll see. Okay, I feel like I'm going too heavy-handed with this considering I've never used it before. Covering up that redness. Let's see how we go with that. I'm gonna start. Oh no, I feel like that's really good. I did put on a super light coverage foundation again just because I was like, you know what? I just feel like a light coverage foundation today. And this is usually what I do anyway. I could go in with like a light foundation and then just spot conceal my areas with like a more full coverage concealer, just because I feel very comfortable in a very light coverage foundation. You know what I should have done? I should have done one side and showed you the difference. I never think to do stuff like that, do I? Silly. I feel like my eyes are super dry today, so sorry if they're super red by the end of this video. But I actually feel like that looks so good. I feel like it almost doesn't even look like I'm wearing makeup around my eyes. Like it's covered my dark circles pretty freaking well, but it's just like so like light there. Like it doesn't look full coverage at all, and it doesn't look cakey. And it doesn't look drying, which is a problem that I often have when I first put on concealer. I feel like this looks super good. I really like it so far. I'm just going to chuck on a second layer just under my eyes and I'll be back to show you how that looks. So there we have it. I so far love it. I'm not gonna lie. You can still see like the tiniest, I don't even know if you can. Maybe you can see it like a tiny bit of my dark circles peeking through, but I feel like it looks so freaking good. Like it looks so much better than it did before. And it just looks like it blends in so well. It looks like I'm not even wearing concealer under my eyes. So I feel like it's amazing and it feels really comfortable and it's still not drying. Oh, I really like it, and I definitely really like this shade. I was a bit worried it was a bit too dark, but I think this is the perfect shade for me. I really wanted to get the foundation as well, but I'm not made of money and I spent so much money that like the Black Friday weekend that I was just like, no, you can only get this because you've heard this is good and you haven't heard that much about the foundation. So I got this and I'm so happy that I did, to be honest with you, because this is gorgeous. I actually think I will probably be reaching for this every day. This could be my new favorite concealer. This could be my new one. This is gonna be my 2021 favorites, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. We've got a lot left of the year to go. A long adventure. But we're off to a good start with this one, I can tell. So it gave me a little card about this concealer as well. And it says that it's a silky matte pigment packed perfector with comfortable long lasting wear that keeps imperfections hidden and it will never settle or crease. So let's see how we go with that because I always crease. I'm going to put powder down to be safe. But I feel like I don't have to. I don't know. I feel like usually I've creased by now here, to be honest with you. So let's see how we go with this. I'm just going to chuck on my face products and I will be back to do eyes with you because that's my next product. So that is all done now, and I've also just chucked my eyelid primer on, just my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the shade Eden. So I'm going to jump into eyeshadow now. So obviously I'm going to take the Makiage Rico Nasty palette that I bought and I'm going to make a look with this. This is the package it comes in. Unfortunately, I think mine like snapped a tiny bit in the post, but it's just like the little like the little plastic boxy thing, so I don't actually need that. The little things that I bought came in this cute little box, but because I got this palette and it's actually quite large, they had to put it all in a satchel. So I got this satchel, and I just wanted to point out as well, this is probably like my life motto without, like, as soon as I read it, I was like, this could be my life motto, especially when it comes to makeup. So it just says, there's no such thing as too much. And people who know me, especially people who know about my makeup collection, which is you guys now, you're gonna laugh at that because I feel like that is just the most me thing that has ever been written on one of the satchels that I've received a parcel in. A delivery in? I don't know. But anyway, let's get into this palette. It's actually quite a punky looking palette when you look at it. Like, it's got the skull, like the graffiti sort of like dripped writing. Oh my god, very like, I feel My Chemical Romance with the heart rate showing here, you know? Like, I feel like that's what the heartbeat is. That's like a heartbeat, isn't it? Like on those machines that read your heartbeat in the TV shows. If you watch like medical TV shows or like even movies, this is like a heartbeat, you know? You understand me? But also you'll notice the skull has like little flowers on it and it's actually quite beautiful. See, sorry, it's really hard. It's very reflective and I'm getting my ring light real bad. It's absolutely like gorgeous, and look at these colors. Like, these colors are amazing. You can see it's just like a very good natural sort of palette, like the bottom row here and this side, and then bam, you get like some of my favorite sort of shades, like purples and aquas. But anyway, I love this. Like, I've heard it's amazing, and when I saw the colors I was like, okay, I think I actually need that. I don't, but you know, and it's amazing. Like, it's such a cool looking palette, and it's just like this insane mirror as well. Let's get into this. I've just talked about it for like 3 minutes without even starting my makeup. But yeah, let's make a look. I feel like it's going to be reasonably simple, maybe with like a pop of color, but we'll see what happens. So I've just noticed they have names on the back of the shades, but as always, I don't know how to read them. Obviously I can read. I can read. It's just that I always am like, is it like this, is this first shade this first shade, or is it like this shade is this? You know, so I'm assuming that the first shade here is the first shade here, so this shade would be Oblivion, but I'm just gonna point and say this shade to what I'm using rather than telling you the names, just in case I'm wrong and someone's like not paying attention and they do like a completely different look. If they want to remake my look, that might be annoying. But anyway, let's get into this. So to start off, I am going to take a fluffy brush and just go into this brown shade here, and it is gorgeous. And there is like no kickback. I'm like, what is this? I'm not being super gentle. I feel like the eyeshadow, it's like so tiny. That doesn't even make sense. I feel like it's just like a very finely milled eyeshadow powder. That's what I meant to say. Because it's just not giving me any kickback. And look at that freaking pigment so far. That's beautiful. This is gorgeous. I'm loving it. I'm going to take this shade as well along the bottom, just to start my lower lash line. I know I'll probably end up leaving the rest of it till the end, but I kind of like putting something down because I feel like it adds something. But obviously you don't have to do that if you don't want to. It's up to you. I can't get over this. I'm so used to like tapping my brush, especially the way that I tap my brush, because I'm very aggressive with it. I'm like bang, 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 bang. But I'm so used to it just being like bang, poof. at the same time. Like the eyeshadow is just like, okay, here you go. But this one's just like nothing. So it's like, it feels like nothing's getting on my brush. So then I'm like putting it on and I'm like, oh, there's so much color here. There's so much pigment. So I'm already super impressed with this brand. I'm not sure if you can tell. I'm gonna have to buy more, but not yet. I'll wait until like a sale or something. Maybe I'll wait until Black Friday this year and I'll buy another mystery box because I love my mystery boxes. Okay, so I think now what I'm gonna do, I was just trying to have a little think and like decide what sort of color scheme I wanted to go with. So I'm gonna do a purple look today. I'm gonna try and use a lot of colors, but anyway, we're gonna see. Let's just see what happens. Again, like I said before, but I'm gonna take this shade here, this dark shade, which I'm pretty sure is called Vacation. And what I'm gonna do with this shade is I'm gonna like take this sort of like packer brush, and it's a large shader brush, and I'm gonna pop that on my outer corners and just go up and just kind of focus that here. I'm thinking I want to do a halo eye, but I'm also just thinking I feel like the last time I did a halo eye, I did it purple. So I'm kind of like, should I just do another purple halo eye? Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Okay, I'm gonna do a halo eye. Let's do that. So just on the outside here, and making sure to avoid getting it in the center. I want to keep this area clear. And I'm also going to take that shade and just pop it. I feel like I'm a bit worried that this brush might be too thick. No, that's okay. Okay, and I'm just going to pop it here as well, leaving that space in the center of my lid. Okay, so I've done it super rough and not very symmetrical. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. And I'm gonna add, I've decided that I'm going to take that aqua shade just on my finger. Oh, gorgeous. This shade, I believe, is called Era. And this is gonna be, oh my god, wow, my sparkly halo eye shade, I think, I hope. Let's see how this goes. That is like so freaking pigmented. I feel like I've barely gotten any on my finger and it's just amazing. I'm also just taking some of the purple shade and just blending it a little bit through the crease, not over the blue shade, but just above it, sort of. So like so. I'm still kind of experimenting with what I'm doing right now, to be honest with you. But for my lower lash line, I'm gonna grab this little stampy square brush and I'm gonna go into the purple shade. And that's gonna be just along my outer corners like so, smudging it. I don't want to take it too far across, but I just want that there, really close to the lash line. And now with the other side of the same brush, I'm gonna pop into the shade, this one here. So this one, this goldy purpley glittery shade, I think it's called Rock. You know what, it could be called Lala. I'm really not sure if I'm getting these names right. And this one's gonna be just the inner part of my lower lash line. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly add a bit more of the aqua shade to the center of my eye. And I'm also gonna take, I feel like I'm all over the place with this look, some of this gold shade and kind of tap it on the sidelines of the aqua shade, so over where it meets the purple, but on both the inner and the outer side. These are so insanely pigmented, it's crazy. And now I'm just going to quickly go back into the dark purple shade again and just re-stamp this right in my outer corner and right in my inner corner. Okay, and I'm just going to blend using the original shade and my fluffy brush, but just blend along the crease. This is kind of a really different look for me. Not sure how it's going. I think I'm also going to use this same brush and just go into the purple a little bit and blend it across as well. I want more of that purple. Okay, I just remembered I actually have another eyeshadow product to try that came in my mystery box. This was the item that I could see that was in my mystery box, and it is the Mineral Baked Shadow in the shade Diana. It's cute. Oh my god, it's soft touch. I always find it so strange when products are soft touch. Like, oh, it's like a velvety top, and then the bottom is like a different texture. There it is. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can kind of see the different textures of the lid to the base. They both feel really soft. That is gorgeous. Now I'm worried that this is going to be... I was going to use this as an inner corner highlight. Ooh, it's very, very gold. You know what? I don't even think I can use this as an inner corner highlight. But that felt amazing. Like, it felt so soft. It's beautiful. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use this on my finger and just slightly tap over the aqua color just to make it a bit more golden. I think I've just blended everything together. It's a bit of a mess, to be honest with you. But it's different. This is just an experiment today. This is an experimental channel. And now for my inner corner highlight, I'm just going to pop into this shade here, which I think is called Rock. I'm just going to take this little brush here and go into it and... Okay, I did just reblend everything and I added more of the aqua shade on top just because I felt like I wanted more of it. I think I blended it way too much for my liking, so now it's popping a bit more. I'm really liking it. Like, it's very different for me, but it's an experiment, and experimenting is what art is all about, and this is art to me. I think I'm gonna say I'm done. So my first impressions of the palette, it is amazing. I love this. I think the shades are so pigmented, they're so comfortable, they feel so good, they blend out so easily, and yeah, I really like it. And even this is gorgeous. I just thought it was a bit lighter, unfortunately, so I didn't get to use it as much. And if I had really planned ahead, like if I had remembered and not forgotten, I would have tried to incorporate this color into my look. Because I could have even done the halo eye with this as the center, which is probably what I should have done, because it would have looked a bit less like, whoa, than this looks. But anyway, that is eyes done pretty much for now. I'm just going to quickly chuck on some eyeliner and then I'll be back. Eyeliner is done. I used a purple eyeliner as well just because I thought that would really suit the look, but the next product was also in the mystery box. Well, like the next two products, these are my last two products, they are in the mystery box, so I didn't know I was gonna get this, but I'm so glad that I did. I actually almost bought this from the same Lumibox pop-up sale that I bought the matte liquid lip from. But anyway, so this is the Makiage Inkliner in the shade Black. It feels really light actually. It's just like a regular black eyeliner in a texture format. Wow. It has a super long pen tip, and if you want to see what it looks like, boom. Sorry, I feel like that was not in focus. Sorry, I'll do it again. That's amazing. Oh yeah, okay, this is going to be a great eyeliner. I'm excited. With this, again, I'm just going to do this eye for you so you can sort of see how it is, and then I'll do my left eye off screen because it's just not the best angle for you, so I think it's just easier if I just do the one, and I struggle so much as it is, so you probably only want to see me struggle once. But oh, sorry, here we go. Okay, well that was so easy to get like to this level. Amazing. Okay, I don't know what I want to do. Obviously I think I need quite a thick line eyeliner just because I've done such a bold look, so I feel like I need a thicker wing, so I'm gonna go a bit bigger than this and we'll see how we go. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that for now. I'm gonna try this eye and see how we go because I tend to never be able to make them match perfectly, so I'll leave it this one so it's pretty simple for now, and then I'll go on this one and see how it looks, and then I'll try and get them to match, and I'll be back with hopefully very almost symmetrical eyeliners. Wings. We'll see how we go. So, my thoughts on the eyeliner. Super easy to use. Loved it. I will say a few things though. So obviously my eyes aren't perfectly symmetrical. This one's a bit smaller actually than this one, I just realized, but I like this one better, but also this one looks really good. You can use the brush the whole way around. The tip still works like perfectly to get like it on your eye. I did notice, however, it went up a bit because I blinked. So I drew a little bit on my eyelid and then I went instantly to wipe it away and I smudged black everywhere. So it is quite a wet formula, which I'm actually not used to, but I think like usually I feel like the formulas I use dry down quite fast and it can be hard to wipe them away, but I did smear a bit of black around and I tried to like blend it away and I chucked a little bit more purple eyeshadow on top of it, but it was a bit hard then to redraw over where I like smushed it all around. That is the only thing that I really noticed like wrong with this eyeliner, which isn't necessarily wrong. It's just something to keep in mind if you do not like a super wet formula. And I obviously need to get used to it in future. I just need to not touch it right after I put it on, obviously, and I have learnt that lesson now with you and I can share it with you, so I hope this helps you. But apart from that, it like look, it just looks so good. Look at that. Like I almost can never get eyeliner this perfect. That pointed brush tip, just the fact that it is so long and thin is so good. Like it helps me so much. I was just like this, like painting it on, which I often can't do with eyeliners. So this could be my new favorite eyeliner. We'll see how we go. I'll let you know how it wears as well. I'll write a little update down below with my little asterisks. It's 5 o'clock now, so I'm not going to be wearing it for like a lot of time, but I will let you know if it smudges or anything like that, because I know sometimes with eyeliners they end up like on the top of my lid, but I have a primer on, so hopefully that solves that issue. Hopefully this is like a decent eyeliner as well. It looks so good. I can't get over how like easy it was for me to get it to look like this. And I like did stuff it up. I always stuff up my makeup as I'm doing it, I'm not gonna lie. Like half the time I stab myself in the eye or I blink while I'm putting my mascara on, because like no matter how many times I freaking do my mascara, I can't get used to the fact that something's like here, so my eyes are always like But anyway, that is eyeliner done. I'm just going to chuck on my mascara, speaking of, and also some setting spray, and I'll be back to go through the final product that I got from my lucky box with you, and the final product that I got in this order as well. So that is all done now. I am absolutely loving this eye look now. I feel like I just needed like that pop of eyeliner to make the eyes kind of like match a bit better, if that makes sense. I'm not sure, but because it was such a bold look, I feel like you need eyeliner for it. And also I feel like falsies would be good, and I feel like I should have taken it up a bit higher, but this is where it is for today, so oh well. But anyway, my final product for today is the Infinity Longwear Matte Lip Cream in the shade Matte Royal. This is how it looks, and it's much more nude than the red, obviously. I'll show you the red in comparison. They're both obviously absolutely stunning colours, and I am so excited to have both. So let's give this a go. It's just a regular doe foot applicator as well. I love this colour already, I can tell. Oh my god, that's stunning. So it's like a kind of like a mauvey nude, which I'm all about. I love a good mauvey nude. But let's see how we go. Oh, you know what? At least it's purple, so it'll match in with my eye okay. It might be a bit too much still, but let's see. So I'm not sure if it's like the perfect colour for my eye look, but I absolutely love this colour. I am obsessed with this. Like the formula, it dries down really quickly and it's so comfortable. It's so comfortable. It doesn't really feel like I'm wearing anything on my lips. Like right now it's the tiniest little bit sticky. Like when I put my lips together, it feels the tiniest, like I can't even, like the tiniest bit sticky. Apart from that, it almost feels like I'm wearing like nothing, or like a powdery nothing. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just so easy to use. You don't need much product at all. Like you don't need to put like the applicator in twice, because the doe foot applicator is quite thin. I feel like it's quite easy to draw, so I think I've even slightly overlined my lips, which I can't usually do very well, so I'm very excited. But I honestly love this colour. I actually think I'll wear it all the time. Like if I want like a slightly deeper colour than my normal like nudie shades, I'm pretty sure this is what I'm gonna reach for, because it's like a kind of like pinky purpley, like mauvey, like broody color, and I am all about that. Like this, I feel like this could be my autumn color. Even though I'm like, I always grab like random things whenever I'm leaving the house. I'm always like running late for everything, so I'm like, I need a lip gloss or like a lipstick or whatever. So I'm just like, whatever's like closest to me in a sort of shade that kind of matches my eye look, which is usually more nude than this, so this will go. But I love this formula so much. Honestly, the next time I purchase from Il Makiage, I will be purchasing more of these. And I do love the red color as well. Like, it is beautiful as well. I'm just gonna swatch the red color, even though it's like not even meant to be a focus of this video. I just wanted to show you them next to each other so you can see. Like, it's bloody bright and it's bloody gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Stunning. Oh, I just can't deal with these products. Oh my god, look at that. Just two absolutely perfect colors. How do they do that? How do they make perfection in a color? Anyway guys, I'm sorry, I just got so excited. But I am honestly so glad that I bought all of these products. I have had so much fun experimenting with them today, and I hope you've enjoyed watching me do it, and I hope you've gotten ideas of what their products are like. But I am also like friggin' in love with this concealer. I feel like where I've got it under my eyes like looks so good. It looks so natural. It doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup at all. I just feel like it looks so good. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. That's the wrong way. But see, I'm not sure if you can tell. I just feel like it looks so good. It hasn't caked at all, which is practically a miracle for me. And it just looks so light and natural, and I can't even feel it. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything. This is just amazing. I honestly think this could be my new favorite concealer. But anyway guys, that brings me to the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I honestly have had so much fun today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about anything I did or any of the products I used, let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you would like to subscribe or like this video, I would really appreciate that, and hopefully I will see you soon. Because I could oh my god, get it out of the box. Ow. There it is. Ow. So oops. Lip thing, the matte lip liquid. But anyway, my final, oh no, I keep doing that. The next time I purchase, I'm going back now. Back in time. Too far. Okay.